Food, fun, and lots of music, all for charity. How you Mustangs can help raise money for charity at Paducah's Barbecue on the River.
And it's a book full of memories, a look behind the scenes of how the main tale yearbook gets made. I'm Kanan Shanks.
And I'm Matt Lee Stanley. Mustang TV News starts right now.
Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be
For the first time in 2 years, Paducah is having its annual Barbecue on the riverfront, and McCracken students, like always, play a role in helping the event.
Reporter Justice Beard found out how the students are feeling.
COVID restrictions forced Paducah to hold Barbecue on the River off the riverfront for the last 2 years. With restrictions finally letting up in Kentucky, it's finally safe to have the event like normal, and McCracken students are excited.
I missed it. Me and my friends used to go there and hang out all the time, but we haven't been able to for a while now.
I love Barbecue on the River.
I'm excited for the deep fried Oreos because I love them, and the food is just like the best part in my opinion.
So Barbecue on the River, I am really excited.
Whether it's their family-run business, sports team, or charity, McCracken students can be found on the riverfront all weekend helping with booths. McCracken student Caleb Suter helps raise money for his swim team at their booth.
Paducah swim team is selling non-alcoholic strawberry daiquiris in a pineapple. Barbecue on the River has a bunch of organization in it when we are working there, but we also make it fun. There's a lot of effort that goes into the Barbecue on the River. We work very hard, but at the end of the day, it's one of the funnest things to do to raise money for the Paducah swim team.
If you want to buy some non-alcoholic strawberry daiquiris, stop by the PSD booth this weekend.
While Barbecue on the River is a time to have fun and enjoy good food, remember to be safe and make smart decisions.
Governor Scholars Programs, GSP applications have just opened. GSP is a program where students spend 5 weeks at a college in Kentucky. They learn about new topics, issues, and even learn more about themselves. Senior Carson Allard does not regret applying.
You make such good connections and you discover so much about yourself in an environment where you can just bounce ideas off of other people.
Juniors who are interested can find more information about how to apply at gsp.ky.gov.
Recently, there have been a lot of confusion about tech crew applications for the upcoming fall play. If you would like to help, Ms. Bowden explains how.
Applications for tech crew will be available after fall break. We'll probably have an announcement on the theater department Instagram and Twitter if you want to get involved in that way. As far as requirements go for joining tech crew, we really are just looking for people that want to help and want to get involved in some way. Not everybody can participate in the play on stage, and so we want to get as many people involved as possible, and sometimes that means helping out backstage.
In addition, you will learn new skills and provide help to a positive community. The Maintail Yearbook is our school's student-made yearbook. Picture Day is the first big step in the creation, but that begs the question, what's next? Junior Jalen Martis gives some information from behind the scenes.
Right now, to start on the yearbook, we're trying to make sure we all sit down and talk as a group to make sure that we're getting everybody's ideas and everybody's involved in the yearbook. Now that Picture Day is over, we're trying to work on getting as many people as we can in the yearbook. Even if they're not involved in any clubs or any sports, we try to include everybody inside of the yearbook so they have memories to go back and look on.
Keep an eye out for information at the end of the year for purchasing the 2022-23 yearbook. Many students here at McCracken are looking for part-time jobs.
This week, reporters Alex Gilmore and Nora Brown interviewed employed students to see how their work positively affects their lives.
I work at Chuck E. Cheese.
I work at Chick-fil-A.
We work at Journeys.
I work at Chick-fil-A. It gives you like the opportunity to show you what the real world is going to be like with jobs.
I work at Plato's Closet.
I like my job at Wingstop because it helps me pay for my gas money and to get things that I like.
I volunteer at the fire department.
I'm Frankie. I work at McDonald's and I make a lot of money, and it's good for school supplies and gas for your cars.
She fired me from Culver's.
Nearly 30% of students in America are employed.
Hi, I'm Miss Sykes and I run the Youth Services Center, and one of the things that I do in the center is help students that are looking for jobs. A lot of times our younger kiddos, 14, 15, 16, are looking and not a ton of places will hire people that are under 16. So employers will usually let me know that they're hiring and let me know their ages, and I'll have a job board to post it on, but I also can help walk them through that process, whether that's making a resume, filling out application, an interview. We can kind of talk through do's and don'ts of that, and I'll be able to help you out on an individual one-on-one basis.
If you want any information about available jobs near you, visit Miss Sykes in the Student Resource Center. The McCracken County Choir will perform here at the high school on Monday, September 26th and Tuesday, September 27th. If you're interested in watching the concert, arrive at around 6 p.m. at the auditorium on Monday and Tuesday.
With the 9 weeks coming to a close, teachers are encouraging students to improve their grades. Tutoring is available after school in the libraries Mondays through Fridays until 3:30. House 2 guidance counselor Miss Goatley says there are things you can be doing during the 9 weeks to help keep your grades up.
Make sure you're checking Infinite Campus, Google Classroom, whatever your teachers use, to see if you have any missing assignments or any opportunities where you can turn in work or get more credit. And if you have any questions, make sure you're talking to your teachers.
The end of the first 9 weeks is scheduled for October 14th, and report cards will be issued on the 21st. Once you're in, you're in. Those of us who eat in the cafeteria have heard it a lot. You can no longer go to the bathroom in the middle of lunch, and you can't take your food outside the doors.
Mustang TV's Sabrina Stinson and Ryan Wallace interviewed a few students about how they feel about these new rules.
We can't even get up and go to the bathroom. I feel like that's not fair, taking away our bathroom privileges. That's not right.
It's kind of stupid, honestly. I mean, like, sometimes there's emergencies, and if we're not allowed to leave during that emergency, then it's kind of a nuisance.
The reason for these rules are so teachers can have supervision of students, and the mess is easier to clean up because it's contained.
So the cafeteria is designed for quick in and quick out. You've got 25 minutes for 450 kids to get in there, eat lunch, and get out. And so to limit congestion on kids coming in and out and supervision of kids, we really need kids to stay in the cafeteria once they've arrived.
McCracken Marching Band performed their show, The Queen's Gambit, in Owensboro, Illinois for their first competition of the season.
The Mustang Marching Band competed in Murfreesboro, Illinois over the weekend. The band won first in their class with Best Drum Majors, Best Soloist, Maya Lee on the flute, Best Visuals, Best Music, Best Color Guard, and Best Percussion. They were also overall grand champions out of 14 bands.
The next competition is Saturday, September 24th in Union City.
Introducing a new segment by Madison Hayes and Ella Shoup.
Shut up, Kanan. Mustang TV News brings you Rotten Reviews.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our first segment ever, Rotten Reviews.
Today we are going to be interviewing
Kanan. All right, we got Atlee here today. Atlee, have you ever seen Cobra Kai?
Who is Cobra and why did he Kai?
How do you feel about the new season about Cobra Kai?
I love it. I can't wait.
You can't wait?
Can't wait.
For the next season already?
I can't wait.
All right. If you had to choose, would you rather go into Miyagi-Do or Cobra Kai?
Probably Cobra Kai.
So, have you watched Cobra Kai?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do?
Miyagi-Do.
Why?
They're the OGs.
All right. Have you seen Cobra Kai?
No.
Okay. Do you like it?
No. Yeah, it's great. I think the way they made the new season is kind of dumb. I mean, I'm not going to say anything because it could spoil, but I thought it was kind of dumb.
I really like Cobra Kai. I think it's kind of cheesy, but honestly, if you get into it, it's like really good.
And it's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. No, I'm gonna get you. And it's just goofy.
Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Miyagi-Do.
Cobra Kai.
Miyagi-Do.
Okay, so we got Ethan here. Ethan, have you watched Cobra Kai?
Yes,
Do you like it?
it was all right.
All right, Miyagi-Do or Cobra Kai?
Miyagi-Do.
Why? Great answer.
Point winner.
Thanks again. I'm Maddie. And I'm Ella. Please give your suggestions down below or find us in the hallways.
The Mustangs will host Owensboro Apollo tonight at Market Stadium. For Mustang TV Sports, I'm Hunter Thompson. Both teams enter tonight with a 1-4 record. McCracken goes into the game this week following their first win of the season, beating Marshall County 42-7. Cohen Buckhalter says they will bring that momentum into tonight.
Big game. Our secondary, we're looking good. Offense is moving the ball. I just think it'll be all around good game.
Tonight's game begins at 7. The theme is Neon Night. This Saturday, the McCracken cross-country team will compete at Marshall County Invitational. Last Saturday, the boys came in 7th at Muhlenberg out of 17th. The Lady Mustang soccer team continues their season with a 6-2 record. They defeated district rivals Paducah Tillman 10-0. The team started with several offside calls in the first 2 minutes, but quickly worked their way through with Aubrey Estes scoring the first goal of the night. She says they're ready for future district matches. The Lady Mustangs host Henry County, Tennessee this Saturday. Meanwhile, the men are victorious, are 12-2-3. They tied Cape Notre Dame Tuesday night after beating St. Mary last Monday. The team will compete in the River Regional Rumble this weekend. Mustang volleyball team played Marshall County last Thursday. They got the win over Marshall 3-0. Last Tuesday, they played Graves at home with the final score of 3-0. Their overall record is 12-5. They are undefeated and in first place in the district. Their next game is tonight at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School in Lexington. Two McCracken golfers will represent McCracken at Sub-State. Cannon Ford and Dallas Vincent advanced to the tournament Monday at Owensboro. The team had a great season. This Monday, the women's golf team competed at Marshall County. Sophia Hollowell will advance to Sub-State. She will compete at the KHSAA tournament in Bowling Green from October 6th to the 8th.
Good, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Again, we're back. So without further ado, we're not going to waste no time. Let's get straight into it with some Jay's Jams. Who am I here with?
This is Emma Gibson.
All right, so Emma, what song are you listening to?
Fun, Fun, Fun from Despicable Me.
All right, so who am I here with?
Yo boy, Babyface KJ, also known as Caleb Johnson.
All right, so what song are you listening to?
You know, we rocking that Cobra Kai by Babytron.
Cobra Kai. All right, so who am I here with?
Leah Maywerga.
All right, so what song are you listening to?
Right now we listen to some Khaled, and it's called Saved.
Okay, Khaled. All right, so who am I here with?
Grant.
All right, so what song are you listening to?
Violent Crimes by Kanye.
All right, so who am I here with?
This is Chris Pittman.
He's a little bit quiet, you know, but it's whatever. What song are you listening to?
I'm listening to Prince of the Mittens 2 by Babytron.
All right, so who am I here with?
Q1.
All right, so what song are you listening to?
D Moolah, Murder in My Eyes.
All right, so who am I here with?
Jackson.
Jackson, what song are you listening to?
Let me tell you. Symphony number 40 in G minor, K550, Allegro Molto.
by Lundy Philharmonic Orchestra and David Perry.
Beautiful. All right, so who am I here with?
Jacob Ginger, the man, the myth, the legend.
The legend. What song are you listening to?
I'm listening to Antarctica by Suicide Boys.
Okay. All right, so who am I here with?
Frankie Nutt, the one and only.
The one and only. So, Frankie, we got to know, what song are you listening to?
Rookie of the Year by Moneybagg Yo.
All right, so who am I here with?
My name is Bryson Smith.
All right, Bryson, what song are you listening to?
Right now I'm listening to Brace Face by Rod Wave.
All right, so who am I here with?
Ariel Workman.
All right, Ariel, we got to know, what song are you listening to?
Driving to Hawaii by Somersault.
All right, so who am I here with?
Tyler.
All right, Tyler, what song are you listening to?
Girl of My Dreams by Juice WRLD.
All right, y'all, that's been another episode of Jay's Jams. Be sure to catch me next week. And then, I guess until then, I'll see y'all.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Mustang TV News.
You can find this and every other episode by subscribing to our YouTube. Just search McCracken Media Classes.
Remember, everyone matters.
And every moment counts.